what is up, guys? How's it going, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it again, ready to rock and roll with a brand new Lego DC custom stream. And today, I decided that it would make a lot of sense to actually do a Halloween special, since this entire week obviously concludes with Halloween Day. So why not go on ahead and actually build 12 Halloween or scary designs for the addition of the roster, or the expansion of the roster in Lego DC Supervillains. With that all in mind, of course, guys, don't forget, if you do enjoy today's stream, hit that thumbs up button. We already have our first character that we are going to be building, which will be Jigsaw, as was suggested by Siddharth Modi on the failed stream on Saturday when we ran into a bunch of lag issues with the internet. Now, with all that being said, of course, guys, don't forget, if you enjoy the episode, hit the thumbs up button. Like I mentioned, you can become a member if you want to support the channel more. And of course, you can always use the super chat function if there's an urgent comment or a question that you have, or a suggestion for a custom as well. With that all in mind, ladies and gentlemen, let's play the intro video. I gotta give you guys some shout outs. Bada beam! Why is there no game? Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry about that. That was really weird because the game just did not appear. That was really strange. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let's get some shout outs out of the way. Who's hanging out here? We got Joseph R. Dude, Joseph, that's a great suggestion. Chucky could be the next one that we build. Young Mamba, what's up? Davian Garcia, Miles Skywalker, Mystical is here, Chase Riley is here, Mass High YT, Davian Garcia, Early Memory, Nightwolf, Young Mamba, Hydra, Hunter, Nightwolf, Brawl Gamer. Wait, did you change your name literally as the stream started? Aiden Knight, James Shuttleworth, Ryan Block or something like that. I think Block with a question mark at the end, I'm pretty sure. Dude, we just got our first member of the day. It's Mr. Aaron Gamer TV. Aaron, you know what you get? You get a salute from me to you. Welcome to the Blitz Army, my friend. I hope you enjoy your membership, priority in sub games, custom games, access to exclusive Discord servers, or channels on the Discord server. Thank you so very much for your support. Bra, my super chat. Sorry about that. Chase Riley, thank you for being our first super chatter of the day, coming through with the 199 super chat. Run for your lives! Holy, okay, sorry about that. We had to go on ahead and have a tactical super chat moment. Chase Riley, thank you for being our first super chatter with the 199, saying, can you make Ben 10? Chase, I want to keep everything today like Halloween themed. So like, is there an alien that Ben 10 turns into that's more like fitting for like a Halloween, like a scary design? If there is one, make a pick. I'll try to pay attention to the chat, Chase, so you can pick a different design, but try to keep it somewhat Halloween related, because again, this is the Halloween special stream. So if you could do that, I'd really appreciate that. Then Siddharth Modi was the one to hit us with that tactical super chat. Thank you so very much for your support, Siddharth, saying, here's the first time we've started the stream with a tactical noob. Now reality can be whatever I want. I cannot wait for tomorrow. Fair enough, Siddharth. Thank you so very much for your support. And yes, tomorrow, by the way, continuing our kind of Halloween themed streams, don't forget that tomorrow we will be checking out both the Apex Legends and the Call of Duty Halloween modes. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what they actually have added, how the modes are different, what does the game play differently, so on and so forth. Then Alex Got Blessed, thank you so very much for the 299 super chat, saying, what's up, Blitz? Could I play in the 3v3 Rocket League? Alex Got Blessed, as long as you're here for the stream and as long as you're a member, I don't see why not. So hopefully I'll see you here on Tuesday, yeah, because today is Wednesday. Bunny Hops, thank you for the 1 buckaroo super chat. And then Odd Universe Comics and Video Games, I don't know why your message is retracted, so I don't know what it said. I apologize. I don't know what you wrote, but thank you for your super chat support. If you want to repost it in the regular chat, I'll try to look out for that. The boss you fought in episode 5. The boss we fought in episode 5. Chase, I don't remember who that was. Sorry. Boss that we fought in episode 5. Okay, I'll check afterwards, okay? All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is, at the request of Siddharth Modi, we will build Jigsaw from the Saw movies. Hey, Siddharth, thank you for the $4.99 super chat saying, let's all remember the moment when PewDiePie called Blitz a salesman. Okay, let's take a moment. Everybody sit down. Wait. Bruh. Why did the first bra sound so loud? There we go. Let's sit down and just have a moment. Is that long enough? Is that a long enough moment? I think that was a long enough moment. We have done it. We have now done it. We have indeed done it. All right, so Jigsaw is just like a creepy sort of looking clown thing, so that's what we're supposed to try to create. Just a sec. Okay, and then he has the red bow, which actually, if there isn't a design that has that red bow, what we could do is we could actually just add it using so if, let's say I pick something like this. Oh wait, no, that can't work. Is there a business costume, or like not a business costume, like a suit that maybe doesn't even have? I think Clarion, doesn't he have? Let's just scroll down to the letter K and take a look. Okay, so we could use this, recolor it, and then what we need to do is add the little bow thing like this. Okay, so this is definitely turning out to be pretty spooktacular, kicking things off with a pretty terrifying design, that's for certain. And then what we must do is find a face. He has these like red, I don't know what they're supposed to be, like swirls or something on the face. So we're gonna try to see if there's anything similar. I guess that kind of gives you the swirl design, but aside from that, it's kind of incorrect. So let's see. And don't worry, guys. I heard the super chat. I will read it in a second. I just need to finish this design first. What to do? What to do? He does have red eyes, so I'm thinking... that kind of could work, possibly. Especially because I think that makes him look kind of terrifying, which is perfect, because obviously we're going for like a horror-themed design. So I think this will be our take on Jigsaw. Where's the monster one? No. There we go. This will be our take on Jigsaw, as seen as the character from the Saw franchise. Okay, so that was from Siddharth Modi. Now, the next design, we have... okay, let me run through the super chats first. Odd Universe Comics and Video Games coming through with a 22 and okay, saying create track or I want my money back. Oh, I can help you with that. So I can't refund you, but you can contact YouTube to refund you, but I'll help you as well just in case, so that you can't super chat again and run around here making big claims. So there you go. No worries. Helping you out. Siddharth Modi, thank you for the $4.99 super chat, saying, do you think you can do one of my favorite horror characters that also has a theme song that I can play perfectly? Michael Myers. Okay. So we'll do Michael Myers after Chase Riley has selected a design. So Chase, please let me know what character you want me to build that's Halloween themed. He's in the thumbnail. Okay, so let me just check. That's what I'll do. Part 5. Oh, Hex! You want me to build Hex? Okay. Yeah, that'll work. He's kind of the villain. He definitely has a spooky sort of look. Is that who you're talking about? Chase. Before I actually start building him. You're talking about Hex? Or are you talking about the big giant monster that we fight? JC Goated, what's up, man? How you doing? Ooh, Beetlejuice is another good one. Man, you guys are coming up with really good suggestions. As soon as I'm done with this one, then Michael Myers, then we're going to take suggestions from chat. Hex? Yes. Okay, cool. All right, so the next design we're going to build is actually going to be the villain known as Hex. And I think, from what I remember, he had... Didn't he have green spell power? I think. So I guess we'll start with that. I think that'll be a pretty reasonable place to begin. So I think we'll give him spell powers. I'm pretty sure they were green. Maybe they were red. Were they red, actually? I think they might be red. Jason, Freddy. Yeah, don't worry. Those are all great picks, guys. We'll be taking requests in a moment. Just let me first finish some of the other design. Sam Winchester, another great pick. Siddharth Modi, thank you for the $4.99 super chat saying, what would happen if I suggested a bunch of characters? Would Blitz tell me to stop suggesting? Well, Siddharth, I'm going to try to take a few from chat, a few from you. Obviously, if there's an overlap, like if you suggest Michael Myers and there's people suggesting Michael Myers, then it's kind of a win-win situation, but we'll see how it goes. Can you do an OG Pennywise? Maybe, because we did build Pennywise last time. Is anybody... Okay, so people don't remember. I think his powers might be red. I'm pretty sure, but not 100% certain. If I'm incorrect about that, we'll adjust as we go on. Okay, so let's get to designing here. Al Dusty, what's up, man? Thank you so much for the Tuba Crew super chat saying, can you make Lee from The Walking Dead? I sure can. Chase Riley was Hex. Lee. Sorry, when you say Lee, you're talking, El Dusty, you're talking about the Walking Dead Telltale series, right? Or is there a Lee on the TV show as well? So if you could let me know, I'd appreciate that. Because I have not kept up with the show, and to the point where I watched the show, they did not have a Lee. But maybe they have one now, so I don't know. So if you could let me know, I'd appreciate that. Okay, so he does have black arm wraps. So what we could do, but he also has tattoos on the shoulders. So I don't know. If we capture some of that shoulder design, maybe... Trying to figure out what skin tone works best for him. And it's kind of this like lightish gray, so that's why I think that does kind of work. Yeah, that's too long of a gauntlet. So either that one, or let me look through if there's possibly a way for us to include... What recolors on this? Oh, okay. If there's possibly a way for us to include kind of the idea of the tattoos, which that actually works quite well for that. Okay, let me try this. Let me see how that goes. Let's see how that design goes. We'll remove the armor plate. Okay, let's get rid of that. Now, oh man, how am I gonna do that cape thing? Because he has like a very unique looking cape where it just kind of like, it's just two pieces. It's not really like a full cape. It's just two pieces kind of hanging down, like splitting two ways. How could we do it? How could we do it? I think this will probably have to be the one that we have to go for because it's going to be the closest to it. And so I think it's kind of black on the outside and orange on the inside. So we're going to go with that. At least attempt using that. We will need to give him a hoodie as well. And ideally the hoodie, again, is supposed to be black, but then an orange outline around it. Again, some things are impossible to get, like, perfect. Aside from maybe if I use this instead, which then would allow me to actually get this part to be black and then this part to be orange. So I could use that, actually. Let's try it. Why not? Why not? We're gonna get super creative here. Siddharth Modi, thank you so very much for the $4.99 super chat, saying, can you choose one that will be doable, the Thing or the Xenomorph from the Alien movies? Whichever one seems easier. Holy. Okay, I'll think about it. I can't even like quickly jump to which one I think would be easier, because I genuinely think they're both going to be quite tough, but I'll definitely think of one. Thanks for letting me choose on one of those, that's for sure. I do appreciate that. Okay, so he does have an orange belt, so I think that's the only orange belt in the game, so I think I have to use that one. Yeah. Okay, so we'll use that. Then the torso, which will be extremely difficult to design because, again, he's supposed to have these two draping parts that are kind of like orange. I'm trying to think. And then he has the little amulet or whatever it is that he's wearing as well. Decisions. Trying to think here what would even remotely be close. I wonder, will it allow me if I choose to add this? Oh, so I won't be able to keep either. I thought maybe I could add that to create that like draping look thing, but nope. The game is not having any of that. Kind of the wrong colors on that, but at least you get kind of sort of that amulet look, so that's an option. That doesn't work. Boy, oh boy, this is tough. This is definitely a tough design to get right. At least as far as the torso plate is concerned. We haven't even thought about how to do the face design yet. So we'll get to that here in a moment. That doesn't look great. Wonder if this will actually look kind of cool because of the... Nope. I thought maybe the lightning bolt would... Ooh, what about... Huh. That's not bad, because again, you get kind of the amulet sort of look with the pendant there. So it sort of could work. Could possibly work here. And then let's see, for the face print... He has kind of this skull design, which honestly, like, this one doesn't work terribly for it. But let's see what else we could maybe come up with. Take the... He's got like a very specific... What recolors on that? Oh, not what we need. I wish you could recolor like the inside of the plate, because then that would work for us. I wish you could make the face white on that. If we could have done that, that would have worked. I almost think this could be a possible option. It's tough because there really isn't a face print. Is there any way that I could do it using this custom face? Let's see. If I use this and then I keep that the way that it's colored, then it goes here. We recolor this. Face decal gets recolored. The eyes get recolored. So sort of like that. Actually, around the eyes, he kind of has like orange, doesn't he? Ladies and gentlemen, I give to thee Hex from the Ben 10 universe. Boom shakalaka. That one was really, really tough for sure. Chase Riley, thank you so very much for your suggestion. We're moving along to the next design, which will be Michael Myers, as suggested by Siddharth Modi. So, our next villainous character that we will be assembling here. Again, trying to keep everything in theme for the Halloween season. Is it M-A or Meyer? Let me just see. I don't remember how to spell it even. Why is my mouse not working? There we go. Yeah, okay, I did spell it correctly. So, Michael Myers will be the next villain that we create in Lego form. Obviously, got to give him the giant knife weapon. And then we build from there. So obviously, Michael Myers is the main bad guy character from the... oh my goodness, why am I blanking on the name of the movies? The Halloween movies. So he's the bad guy from those films. I'm thinking we could either go with like the dark blue design or maybe even this sort of look. I guess it depends what you want to choose, but that one could actually work kind of as well. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna need to remove the skirt piece, obviously. I hope there's a way to recolor the legs to match. Good. Hands repainted. For the sleeves, just gonna go I don't know if the color is right. I guess, again, it really depends up to your interpretation which design you want to go for, but I think that color will be kind of a nice combo of all the different possible looks. With that as the outfit. Thank you so very much for the super chat. I'll read that one in just 1 second. Okay, so not bad at all. Now, for the hair, I think we need the slicked back. Oh, this one right here. Okay. And then, like, a super emotionless face. Do you have him? Yeah, he does have the mouth. I almost think, like, something like this, just repainted white. Run for your lives, everybody! Boom! Good googly moogly. Siddharth Modi, thank you so much for the $49.99 super chat saying, Blitz, can I be honest with you? Sure. It seems like you forget my gamer tag every stream, so grab another piece of paper and write in big letters, Inedible Yeti, 0, so I don't have to tell you again. I'm only joking. You probably have saved me as a friend. Fair enough. I do. And it happens. Especially for the people who, like, if you don't attend all the time, I mean, it just becomes, at some point, impossible for me to memorize, like, everybody's. I think that actually looks a little more terrifying. There we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give to thee Michael Myers. I think this one turned out pretty cool, no? What do you guys think? I think that one turned out pretty cool. All right, next up, we had the request for Lee from The Walking Dead. Who's Cheater Chase? Cheater Chase! I know who you are. The other thing that's confusing with the gamer tags that I will say, in all seriousness, is that obviously when your name is Siddharth Modi and then your gamer tag is Inedible Yeti, there's nothing common there. Like, if your name was Siddharth Yeti, at least it'd be like, oh, okay, Inedible Yeti, there's some shared word or something that you could, like, correlate. But when there's no connection, that's where you're like, bruh. 10 out of 10. Thank you, Danny Zabat. George Ryan, thank you for the 8.5 out of 10. Much appreciated. Okay, so, sorry. Actually, I should ask. The person who had asked, first of all, Marie Kennedy, thank you so much for the 2 Buckaroo Super Chat saying make Jason. Okay. Done. So, I'm assuming, again, Jason Voorhees, right? Marie Kennedy. And the, L. Dusty. Did you mean, Lee from Walking Dead, the video game? Please let me know, just so that I know for sure. Sedarth Modi, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chats. Have you chosen between the Xenomorph and the thing, or is it too hard? Are you refusing the challenge? No. I'm gonna pick one. I just haven't decided yet. I'll be picking that next because your design is after this. Who's Jason? You've never heard that? He is? Okay. So I'm assuming it's got to be Lee from The Walking Dead. And when I say Walking Dead, I mean the game. I don't know if he's appeared in the TV show. Maybe he has at some point. Actually, you know what? I think it'll be probably a little bit more iconic for Lee to have an axe than it would be to have the there we go. I think that'll work a little better. Okay, so let's get to building. So he does have brown boots, so we're gonna incorporate that into the look of the character. So dark jeans and brown boots. Then a regular belt, which we should be able to recolor. So we're gonna need to scroll down a little bit to find the belt that is actually possible to recolor, like this one right here. Whoops, sorry. There we go. Okay. Then he had the rolled up sleeves. Okay. I don't know. As far as skin tone, I'm not 100% certain, obviously, on which one. How do we do rolled up sleeves? Which one works? Is there really no character with rolled up sleeves? I don't think there is one, so that kind of stinks. How the heck do we do that? Because it's supposed to be a blue shirt with like a white shirt underneath it. Dang it. I mean, if I do this, I think it's going to look awkward. Like if we just do blue and white, sort of like that. It's not terrible, actually, surprisingly. I feel like the shirt should be a little bit brighter than the jeans. And maybe also for the other sleeve, make it like a little bit... Let's try that. Let's see how that'll look. Hopefully it'll turn out well. Now. Oh man, I just realized we have to figure out a way to have that illusion on the shirt as well. Because it would have to be... Because he has, like, you can see through the shirt a little bit of the white, like, undershirt or whatever it's called. How can we do that? That's not gonna work. Again, it's so odd because the game really doesn't have a whole lot of just like casual clothes where it's like, oh, just a t-shirt or jeans or something like that. And so it becomes really tough. Like oftentimes like the characters who you think are going to be most simple, because it's like Lee's not wearing like some crazy extravagant superhero costume or anything like that. But because there really isn't a lot of options for an outfit like that, man, that stinks. I'm almost thinking I might have to just literally just use the, like the regular, where's the regular t-shirt design? This one right here. Ay, ay, ay. Please make clam time. What the heck is a clam time? I don't even know what that is. Spider, no worries, man. Thank you so very much for tuning in, man. I appreciate that. And thank you for helping out with moderating. Like always, do FNAF for gameplay. I will be streaming FNAF on PlayStation VR on the Halloween special. So hopefully you'll check that out. Please make PewDiePie. How is that horror related? We're doing a Halloween horror related stream today. That's the whole point. Now, Lee does have hair, but it's really, really short. I don't know if... Will this work? Or is that too long? I guess we'll see. Let's get a faceplate and then we'll see from there. Okay, so he does have a beard as well, so we need to pick a face with a full beard, like this one, for example. Then we need to recolor the beard, like so. I wish the shirt wasn't so, like, bland, because it's, like, just looks kind of boring. And the problem is there really isn't anything that I could find that matches better. Because everything else is going to make him look too much like a superhero, which that's, like, the whole point of, like, Walking Dead is that it's very, very grounded and reality-based. So I just... Maybe this... I guess that kind of looks more like a shirt. So there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Lee from the Walking Dead Telltale video game. Let me know what you guys think. That one was a suggestion by L. Dusty. Next up, Siddharth Modi has placed the selection on us. We get to either build The Thing from the movie The Thing or a Xenomorph. I mean, I legitimately don't know how to build the Thing because it was just like this big giant monster, so I don't even know where to begin. So I'll take the challenge of trying to build a Xenomorph, which of course, for those of you that don't know what the Xenomorph is, it's an alien. 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10 from Walking Taco. Thank you. Like somebody's like, OMG, Guff. Yeah, we have built Guff previously. Okay, and now we will attempt, at least, at building a Xenomorph. So we'll start with the relatively easy stuff. So we will give him claws. That's kind of an obvious pick. I wonder as far as which claws are best. Probably go with these ones to try to give him a more elongated look. And I think I'm actually, as far as color, I think I'm going to stick to this kind of lightish gray for most of the Xenomorph. Okay. Let's get to building. The most difficult part with the Xenomorph is going to... Actually, you know what? I've already got an idea for the torso plate. This. Maybe we'll do a good job at this. We'll see. I mean, as good as you could do within the limits of the game. I'm trying to think if there's any better torso. This one could work probably quite well also. You could probably use that one if you want. So, a bit of a personal selection here. But I'm going to stick to, what was it called? The trench, I think, creature or something? The trench monster? Oh, wait, you can do swamp monster, too. Interesting. But I think this one works best. So we'll proceed with that. Noah Honeycutt? I hope I'm saying that correctly. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat saying Annabelle. I don't know who that is, but I have seen, like, the advertisements for it. And that was suggested by Noah Honeycutt. So we'll attempt it. We'll see what that will turn out like. I don't know if that's like a really I think that's one of those haunted ghost type movies, isn't it? Is there a trench? I guess there isn't, huh? Oh, wait, there is. What am I doing? Okay. Thank goodness for the DLC in this game, because if we didn't have the trench creatures, this would be a lot more challenging. Okay, so we've got this kind of exoskeleton-looking monster, which looks pretty cool. Okay, not bad. He does have, obviously, a tail. This is where the problems begin, because... like, the issue here is that this tail is going to look too lame. This tail is, I think, at least partially incorrect. I think maybe I have to use this one. Okay. Now for the arms. I'm actually like legitimately shocked by how much better this is turning out. I'm not trying to like give myself too much credit here to be like, oh, I'm an amazing builder. I just can't believe I came up with this incredible design. I just legitimately going into this had no clue that we would get anywhere close with like a Xenomorph design. So the fact that we're doing all right is incredible, to say the least. Trying to find... no, that's not gonna work. Trying to find something that will... no, that's gonna make him look a little too cybernetic. Wrong colors. Because the alien has these like pipe things on the arms, sort of. So I'm trying to figure out if there's any way that I could kind of at least create the illusion of that. Yeah, that dark gray is not going to work. So I think we're just going to have to go with the black design. Okay. So not terrible. Not terrible is pretty good by me. Okay. Now comes the tough part, and that's creating that giant kind of dome shape for the head. There really isn't a lot that we could use. I think I have to use this, don't I? Because there's literally going to be nothing else that is... I know that ideally you're supposed to have the dome going backwards, not towards the head. Like it should be... I don't know if people know what the Xenomorph looks like, but generally you're supposed to have the dome going to the back of the character, but there really isn't anything that I could use for that. Like nothing at all. And so because of that... I mean, that's going to look just goofy, so I can't. So I think I have to use this to at least try to create the illusion of that form. So we'll see. And then the under... whoops, sorry, that's hair. Under jaw. I think I have to use that one again. I understand that it's not ideal, and I understand that it doesn't look great. As a result of that, but there's just some limits that we have to kind of work around. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to use the skull trick on this one, don't I? So I'll have to pick a different face, then recolor, then go to the skull design. There we go. Okay, that's my take on the Xenomorph. A Lego Xenomorph has been assembled. What do you guys think? It's about 10 times better than I ever hoped it would be. So, I'll take it. So that was from Siddharth Modi. Thank you for the suggestion. A really, really challenging design to build, but I think we did all right. Next up, suggested by Marie Kennedy, or requested by Marie Kennedy, was Jason Voorhees. So this is obviously another one of the most like famous movie killer monster dudes. We need to give him a machete, so that one will suffice. And then we get to building Jason. Now, of course, Jason is very, very much known for that hockey mask thing that he wears. Well, not hockey mask thing. It's literally a hockey mask. So and then he does have that really worn out kind of leather jacket with black pants. So we will give him just for the hips. We'll always start with the easy stuff and then kind of build up to it. 7 out of 10 from Devin Garcia. Fair enough. Thank you. I think that's a fair rating, honestly, because considering how difficult the Xenomorph design is to red hood, face dyed a different color. For what? For this? I don't think we could use that. I'd have to put... It's not a bad idea, actually. Okay. Thank you so very much for that suggestion. I think I could actually make it work. I have an idea of how it might look cool. But let me first build some more of the design here. Okay. So for the outfit, we're going to go with just kind of the torn up leather jacket sort of look. So we'll go with that. And there's really only a couple of leather jacket type of characters that we can go for. No. So we could go for Red Hood. That's an obvious one. I'm actually curious for a sec. Not great. So let's say we go with that. We need to remove this. Okay. And now we need to figure out a way to cover it's doing that glitch thing again. Dang it. That's a bummer. Because I was hoping what I could do is if I could cover most of the face around to be like that lightish gray sort of, it would actually look sort of cool. Because it would look like that he's wearing like an actual mask. But unfortunately the game is not really permitting us to do that. That's not going to work either. Dang it. Thank you for the super chat. We'll read that one in just a moment. And the previous one as well. Just give me a sec, guys. I'm just trying to, like... The idea was to put, like, almost like a gray cover around the mask. With maybe, like, using this. And then... this. That's not gonna work. Ay, ay, ay. This is tough, man. Any suggestions, chat? Any ideas from chat? to create the illusion that he's actually wearing like a mask. Because I don't think that, as far as I remember at least, I don't think that there's any face print where characters like wearing a mask and then the rest is a different design. Like, I guess this kind of applies, but it's clearly very robotic, which is not what we're going for. So can't really use that. And I do think that whomever suggested that Red Hood design, at first I thought it was going to be kind of absurd, but it actually turns out pretty accurate in that color. Change the Red Hood jacket. Red Hood mask. What do you mean by Red Hood mask? Is there... no hair or hat? Yeah, but that's not as accurate to the actual design. Because it's supposed to be a mask. It's not supposed to be like his entire head is not covered up like that. So that's why I'm asking if there's any way that we could possibly... readjust that. Try Zoom's head. It's going to be the exact same issue. It's all one color. They're saying do Zoom's face. Look. It's going to be the exact same issue. So... I don't know. I think that the Red Hood mask actually works better because you get the like red sort of lines that he has on the hockey mask. He has like a different pattern, obviously, but it's pretty close. People are also saying change the torso. The issue is that there really isn't a lot of other outfits, again, that look like just like a leather jacket. So we're extremely like limited by what we could actually select, unfortunately. There isn't a design that I could pick that's like maybe this, I guess people could say, but I just think that that doesn't look like a leather jacket at all, right? So that's why I think this is the closest that we can get. It's not perfect because obviously in an ideal world you want it to be like torn up and kind of be battle damaged and sort of Bane's head. People are saying try Bane's head. Okay, let's try that. And if it doesn't work, we're going to move along because I feel like I'm spending way too much time on this one character, even though I really do want to try to do a good job at this one. I mean, again, if you want, I guess a much more cartoony style for Jason, I think you could go with that. It actually does look pretty cool. But for me personally, I think that the Red Hood design just looks a little bit cooler and more accurate. So just personal preference at that point. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Jason Voorhees. Let me know what you guys think. Give that one a rating out of 10 as we move right over to our next design, which was requested by Noah Honeycutt. And this one was Annabelle. NTC Grayson says, a 6 out of 10, bro. How do I spell it? Bell. Okay. So this is another horror-based character. One that I actually don't know about, but also first, let me run through the super chats real quick. Murray Kennedy, thank you so much for the 2 buckaroo super chat saying, please make Casper the friendly ghost. Sure. I like that we're getting something a little bit more wholesome here. Casper from Marie Kennedy. 7.9 out of 10. 6 out of 10, 1,000 out of 1,000. Well, I mean, I don't think it was perfect. Casper the Friendly Ghost. And then Maximum Carnage, thank you so very much for the 2 buckaroo super chat saying, hey, Blitz, can you do Michael Myers? We actually built Michael Myers a little earlier today already. So if you want, pick something else. Maximum Carnage, just post it. Oh my goodness, Annabelle is creepy. Bro. This is super creep. Super creep. Okay. Let's do it. Yay, thanks. Noah Honeycutt. Great idea. I guess maybe it's my fault for even coming up with the idea of doing a horror-themed design. Can you do a predator? Maybe. That's a good suggestion, actually. I like the idea of possibly building a predator. That'd be kind of neat. Okay. So she's wearing a dress, at least in most of these pictures. So I guess that's what we're going to try to replicate. With like a red belt. I don't know if there is... kind of works. Or actually, here's what we could do. We could just set that to be like so. And then... can we... let's see. Is there one of these that looks like a belt? Sort of like this, I guess. Super creepy character, by the way, if you've never seen this character. Kind of terrifying. Not kind of. Terrifying, for sure. And then two... I don't think there is a hairstyle that is gonna work perfectly, because it's supposed to be kind of two ponytail sort of look. Oh, that definitely is not gonna work. Because we have to be able to recolor it. Yeah, because there really isn't... like, they have the single ponytail like this, but there really isn't the same design as this character has, which is two ponytails coming down. So that's not a thing, unfortunately, in this game. I mean, there is, like, the double ponytail for Harley Quinn, but you can't recolor it the right way. So, because of that, I don't think we can use that one. Joseph R, thank you so very much for the $2 super chat. Can you do Chucky or La Lorna or Rose the Hat? Let's do Chucky out of those, because that's the only name that I recognized. I'm assuming from Child's Play, right? Chucky. Joseph R. Yo, this is looking good right now. It's looking like a nightmare right now. It's sort of like blondish hair, but it's... I think that might be the right color. Or maybe even this. I don't know how correct this hairstyle would be. Let's see. Okay. Oh, by the way, could I have used this for... Jason, maybe? Possibly. Okay. So we'll go with that. I almost feel like the skin tone is like different, like this, kind of. So, red. What recolors here? I don't know what recolors there. That doesn't work. Wrong hairstyle. I just honestly, like, legitimately don't know which hairstyle works. Maybe this one? Is there one where there is both? Does that work? What do you guys think? Chat. Give her skirt. Oh, that's a good point. There you go, dude. That's why chat is helpful to be here. You're right. And obviously we would change the animation to be a little bit more monstrous. Like that, for example. What do you guys think? What do you think of our take on the Annabelle design? Thank you, Noah Honeycutt, for that suggestion. Next up, we've got Casper, the friendly ghost. She needs a knife. Oh, she had a knife? I didn't know. I've never watched this movie, so I don't know. DJ Ready Red, thank you for the $2 super chat. Can you make the DC prankster? I'm not doing like comic book designs for the most part, so something more Halloween themed. So if you can come up with a DC character that is I guess kind of more of a spooky design, scary design, you can pick that instead. DJ Ready Red. Athix keep crashing. What does that mean? Where did he keep crashing? Where did he crash? Oh, wait. I just thought of something. How the heck am I going to do this? I'm like literally, I'm thinking, okay. Well, I guess in some respect, it's kind of easy because it's just literally all plain white design. But in another respect, it's going to look so boring. So it'll be really tough to like adjust. Oh, is Athix here? What's up, Isaac? How you doing, man? Honeybun01, thank you for the 199 super chat saying Headless Horseman. Okay, that's... Is that from a movie or is... Headless Horseman, Honeybun. Or is that just a suggestion? Because, like, somebody could still suggest something like, Frankenstein, let's say, or something like that. And I don't have to build it based on any movie. It could literally just be just a plain design, you know? Okay, for the torso, again, just plain white. Okay, now is the crucial part, and that's the headpiece. So we need to try to create the illusion of like a larger head. Which is super difficult to do. I'm almost thinking I could use... something like that. What if I use the chef's hat? Or is that going to look too goofy? Nah, that looks bad. Nah, that's too, like, elongated. I think... And this is too, like it's supposed to be kind of widening like that. So that one doesn't work really well either. Maybe the turban. Nope. Maybe the wool hat. Nope. I think out of all... Well, I guess, first of all, let's change the face, because we can't use the skull face. He is supposed to still have eyebrows, so I think we have to just use like a plain regular face like that. I'm just trying to think of ways that I could maybe create that illusion of like the wider head, but boy oh boy, it's easier said than done. We could use that. What are you guys thinking, chat? I need suggestions. How do we do this? What will this actually look like if we did that? Huh? What do you guys think? Make a person. Okay, Danny's a bot. We'll do that right now. I like the beanie. DC Dollface. Okay. I don't know who that is, but I'll take a look. DJ Ready Red. It's just a matter of trying to figure out how to... Like, this kind of works, I think. Not great. 420 likes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, please consider doing so. Thank you so very much for your support, everybody. If we, of course, go on ahead and reach... People are saying they like this one as well. Okay, then let's go with that. So that will be our take on Casper, the friendly ghost. Don't forget, guys, we're trying to hit 500 likes. If we hit 500 likes, then we will go on ahead and do another one of these streams next week. In the meantime, our next request was actually Chucky. Guys, don't forget, you can leave a rating out of 10 for each one of the characters. I'm genuinely curious to hear from you guys what you think. So next up, we have Chucky, requested by Joseph R, by the way. This one will be followed by Dollface, requested by DJ Ready Red. And then we have the Headless Horseman, requested by Honey Bun. Okay. Chucky, I know that he does have the knife, so... we'll go with that, I guess. And let's get to building. 5 out of 10, bro. Okay, Xavier, I want you to build, what's his name? Casper the Friendly Ghost. I want to see how much of a better job you would do. Like, I'm not saying that that was perfect, but dude, really? 5 out of 10? It wasn't that bad. Okay, so you had this striped sort of, sleeves that are like multicolored. I almost wonder if... oh, but that's only on one sleeve, so that's not gonna work. Because I thought maybe that recolored in like red or something would possibly work. Not terrible. This has some of that sort of like pattern going on, but not all throughout. Like if it added all throughout, we would just use that one for sure. I mean, I might not even have any choice of using something else because everything else might just not look accurate either, so. It just looks a little bit boring if there really isn't like a pattern all throughout. Interesting. We could maybe use that actually. I know that it's polka dots instead of the stripes or whatever, but it could possibly work. Nope. Can't use that one. Can't. I mean, I know that there's like designs like this, but it's accurate in terms of like, yes, it's stripes, but it's nothing like what we're supposed to use. Can you use Terra? Terra? Huh? I honestly, for me personally, I think that it would look better if we used you know what? Because I was gonna say maybe use the this design or this design. One of those I think works better. But before I do that, I think what I want to do is actually select the torso first. So we'll have to use this because that's the only one that has the kind of jumper or jumpsuit or whatever you want to call it. Oh man, I forget that you can't recolor it. That stinks. Okay, so he has jeans and red boots. Okay. This is assuming that we are able to find... Because if we can't find something that matches, I might have to do like a yellow design instead, which is obviously quite wrong and incorrect. Okay, what do we do here, guys? Do we go on ahead, use the Terra hair for Casper? Okay, give me a second. Let's take a look. I see that being posted a multitude of times, so let's adjust that real quick. So people are saying use the Terra hair. Let's see. Dude. Big brain plays. Let's go. That does work. Cool. There you go. You can use that for Casper. In the meantime, so here's the dilemma. So what we can do is we can go on ahead and have the right like costume, like how he has the jumper sort of thing, or what we could do instead is go less accurate on the type of clothes that he's wearing, but then the undershirt, like, you know how he has that like sort of, I think it's supposed to be a sweater, right? So we could use maybe some like this, right? Like recolored red. So that could be a possibility. So what do we do, chat? What do you guys think? Slimy Gaming says, hello, what did I miss? Well, you've missed quite a few different characters. I'll be summarizing all of them at the end. This is our Halloween special where we create nothing but spooky and terrifying characters in Lego form, naturally. Imagine if Sony sent you a PlayStation 5. That'd be cool. I'd probably give away the one that I have, like the one that I paid for. Can you make Shaun from Shaun of the Dead? That's another good option, possibly. Just a sec. I just got to get through some of the other ones. Okay, so people are saying use the wrong costume, use the sweater instead. Okay. Roger that, guys. Roger that. So if we're going to use the sweater, we're still going to go with the jeans then kind of look. With the red boots. So for the color of the jeans, it's really not... The problem is, like, realistically, it probably is like that kind of color, or maybe even this color. And then red shoes. Okay, then for hair... That's tough. I'm thinking hair... Why do so many, now that we've built, like, all these characters at once, why do so many characters that are, like, horror movie icons and, like, monsters and stuff, why do they all have that same kind of hairstyle? Like, I literally just now realized that. Like, that's kind of odd, isn't it? Pennywise, this guy, Jigsaw. Like, why is there such a large overlap? For the hairstyle. It's really weird, isn't it? So I think we're gonna go with like a scarred look. Although he's supposed to have blue eyes, but I just don't think there's any character. Nah. Yeah, like, I understand that the character's supposed to have the blue eyes, but there really isn't any character in the game. Like, the only options where the characters have blue eyes. It's like when, as if they're using some sort of like an electrical ability. And so because of that, I think the one we have to use by default will probably be the Scarecrow design. So let's see. I want to see if I could adjust maybe the arms. If we use the... what about this? Nope. I honestly think we have to stick with... maybe... I wonder what would this look like? Nope. Maybe you could make that work. I don't know. But I think that the knitted minion is the way to go for this particular design. So there you go. That'll be our take on the one and only Chucky from Child's Play. And that one was suggested by, or requested by, Joseph R. Next up, from DJ Ready Red, we had the request for DC's Dollface. I meant Doll Maker, not Dollface. I got this name mixed up. Got it. Okay. Sorry, Doll Maker then. Oh boy, that is a terrifying looking character. Holy moly. So... my question... okay, so he has these kind of gloves. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go on ahead and give him the cleaver. Try Jason Voorhees. We've already built Jason Voorhees. Okay, so change him to villain. We can probably actually even go dual wielding on this. Okay, let's get to work. So he has these like blue sort of gloves. Then most of the arms exposed. Then he has the sort of a t-shirt type thing. Nope. What recolors on this? Yeah, it becomes kind of frustrating because a lot of the designs it's not bad, actually. We could maybe make that work. Also, I've also realized a lot of horror movie characters where, for whatever reason, wear, what are they called? Aprons. Aprons or jumpers. Like, you've got Chucky, Leatherface, this guy. Like, all these kind of, like, terrifying characters seem to have that as, like, a shared element. He does have jeans as well. Okay. So once again, supposed to have the whatever it's called, apron. There isn't anything like that in the game. So we're gonna design him as though he's not wearing said apron. So he's supposed to have kind of a striped shirt. There's not a whole lot that has striped design, especially particularly going horizontally. There's definitely a few costumes in the game that have like a vertical stripe pattern. Not a whole lot horizontally. Also, I'm annoyed because I can't seem to actually find a color that matches the sleeves. Like, that's not yellow enough, so it doesn't match the sleeves. So I think I might have to change the sleeve design as well. Or the arm design. Again, you could maybe use this if you want. The problem here, once again, would be the whole wrong color design. The issue here is that we might have to use this because there really isn't anything that is even remotely close to this character. So this one is very, very challenging, obviously, just as a result of that. Why is this color available here, but it's not available for the torso? Unless if I just missed it. Maybe I just straight up buffooned it. Is that the right sleeves? There we go. Okay. Now remove the cape. Okay. And then he also has sort of like a face mask type look. So again, that makes it very difficult because once again, there's nothing precisely accurate to that. It's weird because, see, the doll maker has like multiple designs to him. So there's one where he's like more like he's got like wild hair, and then there's one from, I guess this is an animated movie. I don't know what, Batman versus Robin, I guess he appeared in, which is interesting. Because I don't remember that at all. But I guess he did appear in Batman versus Robin, the animated film. So, kind of interesting. I almost wonder, what would this look like? It's definitely not great, but that's pretty terrifying looking. But not what we're looking for. Interesting. Not gonna work. You know what? For the sake of adding this face, you can go on ahead and use this. If you're going for the more terrifying looking one, which is, I guess, more appropriate for Halloween. So he would also have the frizzled hair, which I would probably, honestly, I might even use that for the hair. So maybe that would be our take on Doll Maker. Pretty terrifying looking. For sure very fitting for Halloween. And don't forget, guys, if you've missed some of the designs, you'll be able to see them here surmised in just a moment. For now, though, the next request was the Headless Horseman. So I don't, when I Google it, it literally just comes up with a bunch of designs for Headless Horseman. So I don't think DJ Ready Red, I'm not sure if you're like selecting one that is like specific. If it is, then please clarify that now before I continue building the character design. I would obviously appreciate that. I'm also realizing this is becoming already impossible because I don't know how we're going to be able to possibly make a character look like he does not have the head. So that'll be... There's not enough letters. So we'll call him HH. Pennywise? We built Pennywise last week. I know people were asking to see maybe a Pennywise that is like the old school Pennywise. So maybe, just maybe, we'll do that. Not Headless. Oh, sorry, not you. Honey Bun. I apologize about that, DJ Ready Red. Honey Bun, if you're here and you could clarify what you meant. I have to go off of just basically kind of a random Headless Horseman design. Okay, so most of the time he does seem to have a cape, at least in these pictures. And the cape is kind of in this sort of style. So the inside of the, or sorry, yeah, the inside of the cape is red. The outside is black, like so. I'm going to start with like the easier parts. It's weird because it looks like most of the outfits are usually black or red. So I guess here it's kind of a personal preference, like whichever one you think looks best, I guess. I think maybe doing a little combo wombo might be the way to go here. Let me see. No. Is there a design? Sort of like that. And now the difficult part. Trying to make it seem like he does not actually have a head. How do you do that? What's the... Isn't there like a ghost? Oh, no, that's Gentleman Ghost. He has like the... Okay, so the only way that I know how to do like a face print where you can't see a headpiece at all would be to use the skull design. The question becomes, what color do you go for? So now... What do you guys think? I give to thee the Headless Horseman. And ladies and gentlemen, for our last design, just double check, make sure I didn't miss any super chat requests. Refresh. Also, guys, thank you so much. We've reached 518 likes. Thank you for that. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, please consider doing so. Thank you so very much for your support. Oh, we did get a request. Marie Kennedy super chatted saying, can you make the Wicked Witch from The Wizard of Oz? Give that one a rating, by the way. The last design, which was the Headless Horseman. A 0 out of 10! Delmeme! How dare you, Delmeme? Delmeme, I feel utterly disrespected. Delmeme. Delmeme, you? You? How dare you? I tell ya. All right, so we're gonna try to create the Wicked Witch. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is change that. We're gonna use... For the most part, this should be a pretty straightforward design. Where's the Oops. Okay. Now, she did have these, like, 3 buttons, sort of, going across. So let's see if there's anything that could possibly match that. What recolors on this? I forget. Not what we need. Not great. So far, I think the Raven design is the best one. Ooh. Oh, if you could have recolored on this armor or torso piece, if you could recolor the white part, that would have worked really well. Can't use that. Can't use that. I think this one kind of works too. This one does not. Nope. That could work as well, I guess. That's all. Okay. Chat, what do you guys think? What's the best design? While you guys choose, I'm gonna change the face design. I don't know what that changed. That changes what? The eyebrows? I think so. That doesn't change anything. Lip color. I think we'll make the lips more like dark green. And then the eyeshadow will make maybe even orange. Raven. Use the Catwoman torso. Okay, let's do this because there's a mix between Raven and Catwoman. Type in 1 if you guys think we should use the Catwoman torso. So I'll show you, obviously, just so that you're aware of each one. So this is the Catwoman torso. So this would be type in 1 for that one. Or type in 2. Oops. For this torso. Okay? And while you guys are doing that, I'm going to take a look at... I don't think there's actually a hat that is exactly the same as hers. Like that kind of wizard-style hat, I guess. So that's a problem. 222 1111111. Okay, I think there's a lot more ones. Well, actually... Yeah, I think there's more people voting 1. So we'll go with the Catwoman torso. Thank you, chat. Thank you for helping. Again, what you have to keep in mind is that even if you disagree, even if you like the other design better, like the Raven one, so when you're building the character for yourself, you can go on ahead and do that instead. Use the Raven design. So I don't necessarily know what we should do here because of the hat design. Any ideas, chat, what we could possibly use to make it look like one of those hats? Does that look like one of them? Or no? Mad Hatter's hat. Mad Hatter's hat. What's Mad Hatter's hat look like? I mean, maybe? Scarecrow. Do they have a hairstyle for Scarecrow? Is that why? Perfect. Dude, you guys are awesome. This is why it's awesome to stream this, because then if I forget that there's a perfect design, you guys remember it. Fantastic. Thank you. Okay, so that's not bad. The only other element that we would add would be some spell. And change the animation to maybe monsters. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys think of our design? Is there a broom? I don't think there is. If there was a broom, that would have been cool as well. But what do you guys think of the Wicked Witch design from the Wizard of Oz? And so with that in mind, let's work our way backwards now and see all the designs that we built here today. I want to go on ahead and hear from you guys what your favorite design is out of all the ones that we built here today for the Halloween special. And we're going to take a look at all of them. There is a broom? How? Wait. Wait. Where's the broom? What would it be under? There is a broom. You're right. Chat coming through again. Let's go. Respect, chat. This is why it's always awesome. I thought there was a broom as well, because like I'm pretty sure there might be a broom, but then when I didn't see it in miscellaneous, I thought maybe it was in one of the other Lego games that I've had forgotten. Cape! Exactly! We're running back again. Let's go again. We gotta march back once more. Go! We got the cape. Assuming that it actually lets us equip a cape. Nope. You'd have to give up the skirt piece, and I think the skirt piece is more important because that's how you create the kind of look of as though she's like wearing a sort of dress type outfit. So I think I'd... Okay, somehow she suddenly has a cape and a dress. Can anybody explain to me what just happened? I guess as long as you do them in that order, it can work, which is super bizarre. Now we're done. Okay, so let's take a look at all our designs from today. Don't forget, guys, if you enjoyed the stream, hit that thumbs up button. I would really appreciate you guys' support. Thank you very much to all 563 of you who have gone ahead and hit the like button. If you want to support the channel beyond that, consider becoming a member. Link is at the top of the description. Thank you for your support. Somebody asked, is there Fall Guys today? Yes. Okay, so first and foremost, we have the Wicked Witch from the Wizard of Oz, which I think turned out pretty cool. So that's gonna be a problem. Then let's go backwards, I guess. So we'll go backwards with the next design was not Chucky, it was Doll Maker. So here's our design for Doll Maker. And again, we showcased several different looks for him. Then we had the Headless Horseman. This one was particularly challenging. I don't know how to say that. Nils, maybe? D. Groff? Coming through with the Juba Super Chat saying, do a flying power. Yes, we would need to add a flying power as well. Here's the Headless Horseman. Okay, this is going to be awkward. I actually have to now go to the customizer to switch characters. Which, I guess, on the bright side, means we can add flight power to the Wicked Witch. Which old witch? The Wicked Witch. Abilities. Oh, no. I like how I say abilities and then proceed to not select it. Double tap flight. There we go. So that will definitely complete the character much more so. Okay, deactivate that. And then we will proceed back on track. So again, guys, wait till you see all the designs and then cast your vote on which one you think looks best, okay? Mike Myers. If you're talking about Michael Myers, then you'll see him in a moment. Headless Horseman. Then we built Chucky from the Child's Play movies. So there goes Chucky. Then there was a request for Casper, the friendly neighborhood ghost. That hairstyle would work perfect for the character from Scooby-Doo, right? Then we built Annabelle from the movie Annabelle. I've never seen it, but I think at least that's the character called Annabelle. Then we had built Jason Voorhees. So there's Jason. There he is, looking absolutely like a sauce boss. That's like an action movie, Jason Voorhees. Then we built a Xenomorph. Yes, you heard me correctly. Nils the Gruff, thank you so very much for another 2 Booker Super Chat saying, yes, you say my name right. Awesome. Happy to hear that, man. So here's our attempt at a Xenomorph, aka the alien from Aliens. That was kind of the goal behind this particular design. And again, this is the one that I'm most happy with, because when it was suggested by Siddharth Modi, I honestly thought it was going to look nothing like a Xenomorph, and I think we did get close, you know? Then we built Lee from the Walking Dead Telltale video game. So there's Lee. Then, for all of you who are constantly asking for the one and only Michael Myers, we did go on ahead and assemble Michael Myers as well. So there's the design for Michael Myers. Then there was a request to see a design for Hex from the Ben 10 universe, so the villain of the Ben 10 universe. And this one was from Chase Riley, by the way. So that was our attempt at Hex. And then last but certainly not least, from Siddharth Modi, from last week, the request was for Jigsaw from the Saw movies. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen. Those were all of the builds that we got done today. Let me know which of the 12 of our Halloween special characters was your personal favorite. Let me know in the chat or in the comment section below. Maybe you're watching this when we're already offline. I do want to thank you guys for tuning on in. Thank you so very much for your support. Thank you so very much for hanging out for hopefully the entirety of the stream. Don't forget, today is a 2-stream day, which means I will be live in about 2 hours and 20 minutes from now with Fall Guys. So I will hopefully see you guys here for that. And of course, to each and every single one of you who is responding, let's run through some of those to give some shout outs. We had Joseph R, who said Annabelle is the best. Hex, 9 out of 10. Okay. Walsh Wolf agrees, also selects Annabelle. Jigsaw is the best, says Sasid Farco or something like that. The Wicked Witch from Iron Fist. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Jennifer Zoldos says Chucky. The Xenomorph for Xavier Kowalski. That's my favorite, because I thought it would look nothing like what it's supposed to. DJ Ready Red coming through with the Headless Horseman pick. Nice. Good pick as well. Logan Witt says Wicked Witch. Cool. Catkins, thank you for the kind words. Willie Ellis says Jigsaw for me. Fair enough. So, with that in mind, we got a few people actually selecting Michael Myers. Dr. Stop Motion Studios, GG906, something or another. So, thank you guys so very much for your support, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, turn on notifications. You want to support the channel furthermore, maybe represent by wearing some Blitzwinger merch. You can grab that using the link in the description as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll hopefully see you here for the Fall Guys stream.